Joining us now is the University of Oklahoma head coach Skip Johnson, student athletes Dominic Lorenzo and Blake Brewster. We'll start with an opening statement, Coach.
I thought they played a really good game, real unselfish. Started the game off wild, set the tone by pounding the strike zone like he always does. And we took the momentum in the first inning by scoring a run, which is always good. And it's about how it went. And a couple of these guys came off the bench, and we talk about it all the time. You never know when you're going to get the biggest hit. You never know when you're going to make the biggest pitch in the game. And we probably say it at least once a week in our post game. So really proud of those guys to keep fighting and having the right attitude, and it showed today.
Skip, what happened with Kyler and Levi?
Well, Levi's been fighting a little bit of a sore shoulder on his back of his shoulder blade. He should be fine. Lucky it wasn't a Tommy John, so he should be fine. He's started for like 3 weeks now, off and on. And Kyler went in his slide in when he stole second and had a little twinge, but our team doctor said there wasn't any, wasn't any bruising and it wasn't a knot build up. So it's probably really moderate, and we'll go day to day. You never know until tomorrow. So we'll take it day to day. And really proud of their presence more than anything.
Was Steele any closer today?
Yeah, a little bit, yep. Mm-hmm. Every day is going to get better for him, for sure. I mean, we got the best training staff in college baseball with Robert Fulton, Dr. Snable, so I expect good things.
How important was that first inning for you guys just to get some good momentum going for you? It even seemed like the dugout was a 180 from yesterday.
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of funny. We talk about it, 9 guys named Joe, and they kept yelling, "Hey, Joe," Joe. I mean, everybody's name is Joe. And so they didn't care who got the credit, and they played with their hearts, and that's a big difference.
Dom, what was that like for you today? So you get a pretty rare start for you in right field yesterday, and then you get immediately thrown out there.
Skip always says you never know. Like he just said, you never know when your name's gonna be called. You never know when it was gonna be the biggest hit, who's gonna make the biggest pitch. You know what I mean? So, when he went down, I was just like, all right, just go out there, lock in, play hard, and our coaching staff has really prepared us, even though like Kyler should have been there, you know what I mean? But they prepare us on and off the field to make sure that we're ready for those situations. So,
Blake, for you, you were in a situation not long ago where you came in kind of unexpectedly, like Dom did, to play for Kyler. You played well today. What is it about you that makes you get ready so fast when your name's called like this?
It's not about me. I can only attest to the coaches and the way they prepare us on and off the field. It's day in and day out, come in doing the same work we do every day. Nothing different about me at all.
What pitch did you hit on your?
That was fastball.
For you guys have struggled at times in the bullpen today. It was really good. I think they only gave up 1 hit. Just what did you think about their performances, and specifically Levi getting out of the situation that he did?
I mean, I knew yesterday when he came in he'd be better tomorrow. He's done that in the past, so it's not like something we have not seen before. So I was expecting him to come in at least to attack the strike zone and deal with the outcome, and that's what we talk about. It takes courage to attack the strike zone, and those guys that have courage and they attack the game and attack the mitt, they're successful, but there's some failure in it as well. And we always highlight the failure. We never really highlight the successes. And we start expecting something out of an amateur athlete, a student athlete. And you can't expect anything. As long as they're giving the best effort, that's all we can expect. And I knew he'd give you best effort because he pitches with his heart. I mean, that's who Levi Prater is.
Skip, you talk a lot about winning moments. How big was that moment where Levi was facing Clemens, the bases loaded?
It was big. I mean, it's big for his confidence, big for our team's confidence. I mean, you seen him pump his chest, after the inning. That was how much pride he had. I mean, that's what the University of Oklahoma is about. It's about will and pride, and you saw it firsthand right there.
It wasn't just the 5th, but in the 4th, you guys had 2 on, no outs, got out of it, back-to-back innings. Was that about the turning point for you guys today?
I think when Nathan locked in there and made some big pitches in that inning, and then he got back in the same deal, and I wasn't going to let him try to pitch through that again because he's pitching on 4 days rest. I mean, for him to do what he did as a student athlete, that was huge. And when I walked out there, you know, he goes, well, big leaguers, they pitch on 5 days rest. And I'm like, well, you know, you're not a big leaguer, you're a college athlete. And this guy's gonna come in and get it done for you. So it was big. I mean, no doubt about that. His performance, and it's been all year. I mean, he's been pretty much really consistent, and he really works at it. So he's got a great future ahead of him.
How big was it to get some innings out of Cavalli today too? Got, I think, 2 1/3 maybe.
You know, you really can't describe the experiences that he's had. I mean, you know, we all see the potential, but we don't ever really, we talk about potential, but we don't really know what that's about until he's put in that moment. And early in the year, got beat challenging a hitter, got beat again at Texas Tech challenging a hitter. And, you know, the things are is he comes to the field and works every day, and you can see him get better and better. And you know, at that moment when I walked out there, I thought, you know, Levi's hurt. There's not a better time to get him loose because we have as many pitches as we want. We don't have to run him back and forth from the bullpen to the dugout, which is really big for us. You know, I mean, it was huge. So I'm really proud of him in that moment. He was himself, and you could tell that he was himself. He wasn't trying to do too much, and I really was excited about that.